A pretty acclaimed film of 2022 was Living, which is a remake of Akira Kurosawa's 1952 film called Ikiru, which means to live in Japanese. Now, Living is it's not a shot for shot remake of it. It takes place in like the 1930s or 40s or 50s Great Britain. But there's still quite a few bits where you can tell that they really wanted to be faithful to the original source material. Stars Bill Nye, not the science guy, and he tries his best given the limitations and the circumstances. What do I mean by when I say limitations? Well, Akira is one of Akira Kurosawa's best films. It's arguably his very best. But how on earth are you supposed to make a legitimately good film by redoing such a masterpiece from the early 1950s? Well, sounds easy to do, right? But if it's Akira Kurosawa and it's one of his very best, you simply can't. I was watching this film, and of course, I like the stylistic things that were happening. I liked the directing that was in Living. I think that Bill Nye is a pretty good actor. But man, everything that happened in this film, like every single scene, just had me thinking, Kurosawa did that better. Kurosawa did that better. Kurosawa did that much better. That wasn't good compared to Kurosawa. I think that I just got spoiled because, I saw such a great film from the early 1950s. It was such a great film that, anything that that bears any sort of resemblance to it just had me unfairly comparing it to this remake. I'm all like, oh yeah, Kurosawa did that better. Kurosawa did that a lot better. This movie just screams mediocre. Like, this isn't really a bad film. It's just you just compare it to the original, which you can't help but do, and then it really comes up short because the original is so much better. It's like I don't know. It's like mediocre coming in second place, but you still say you still suck. That's how Living is. A second place film, but you still say it still sucks. So yeah, the movie deals with this man who's living. He gets news that he's terminally ill, and he knows that he's going to die in under a year. And he wants, and he's urged to live life to the full. That whole idea has been done before quite a few times, and things like Up and About Schmidt. But I would say that Living is one of the worst. Just because it's we have to follow Akira Kurosawa, and that can't be done. It just can't be done. I mean, in 1964, Sergio Leone tried to. He tried to, but it succeeded better when Sergio Leone remade Yojimbo with a fistful of dollars. That's really the only time that Akira Kurosawa got relatively rivaled with anybody. But was something even better than Yojimbo, like Ikiru, can't be done. Hate to say, I'm gonna have to give Living from 2022 2 stars out of 4. Please subscribe.